Hello everyone and welcome to Mr. Mo Dynasty. This week we finish out our non-conference schedule by traveling to Arizona and taking on the Sun Devils of Arizona State.
Into week 5 with a 3-0 record, and for the first time this season they are ranked in the top 25. We slipped into the top 25 polls after that impressive victory against Illinois. And let's go ahead and take a look at the standings. And as you can see, Georgia leads with a 3-0 record, and UCF and Oregon, Texas A&M and Auburn and Michigan and Kentucky are all undefeated. And then we also have undefeated USC and Maryland, and then some one-loss teams, and then Iowa moves up 5 spots with their undefeated record. And then joining the ranks of the top 25 is undefeated Washington. And there we are, Springfield State. I rolled for the game, and it's going to be a 9-minute quarter game. I looked earlier at Arizona State's uniforms, and they have so many cool combinations. And I think we're going to give them that for today. The maroon and gold looks sharp, similar to what we have. So we're going to go with, we're going to go with, I think we're going to go with the away whites, but then with the pants, we're going to go with the red pants. And we'll go with, there we go. And then for the helmet, we're going to go with the all-2 helmet. What a game it was last week, taking on the Fighting Illini, and we are traveling one more time for non-conference play against Arizona State. Full mascot there, he puts the pitchfork in, and out comes Arizona State. All throughout the week in Springfield, the question was, with the performance of Giacuk, would he be the starting quarterback or would Grunkemeyer default to the position? And Coach Mo let us know on Thursday that Grunkemeyer is the starter. However, they're going to closely monitor his injury. And if they think his performance is being affected by the injury, then Giacuk will be back in. But for now, Grunkemeyer is the starter. There's a touchback, and out comes the redshirt sophomore quarterback for the Arizona State team, the Sun Devils, Sam Levitt. Here we go, action in Arizona. The Sun Devils and the Storm, 1st and 10. It's going to be a quick RPO bubble screen there. And the Storm do a good job of stopping that for a gain of 1. Terrell Davis on the stop. 2nd down and 9. Oh, before we continue, I almost forgot. Let's take a look at this Arizona State team. At quarterback is the sophomore I mentioned, Sam Levitt. At halfback, they have a really good runner, although he's dinged up a bit. This is their captain and their star player, Raleek Brown, with 2 physical traits. Notice he normally has 94 speed, but because of bumps and bruises, he's down a bit. And then behind him, if he continues to get hurt, will be Kyson Brown, who does have a lot of speed as well. At the fullback, they actually have a fullback, Reggie Hadley. Not a very good one, but at the receiver, their number 1 receiver is Jordan Tyson, who is a 91 speed overall, 78 overall. But then the number 2 receiver, while he's only 73 overall, he's got 95 blazing speed. And then the slot, they have Chase Henry, who has 90 speed at a 71. At the tight end position, they have a couple of 74s and a 73. The line goes 80, 81, 78, 80, and 77, so pretty comparable to one of the more elite schools in the MAC. At their ends, they go 80 and 78. At defensive tackle, if they run a 4-3, they'll go 82, 77. At the outside linebacker position, they go 80, and then 76, 74 if they run a 3-4. At the outside linebacker other spot, they are an 81 with their captain, Keyshawn Elliott. And their corners are a 77 sophomore with 98 speed, and then a 79 sophomore with 92 speed. and then a freshman and a junior. So fairly young in the secondary, but fast. Their free safety is a 70 true freshman, and so we might take advantage, hopefully, of him. And then they have an 82 senior at strong safety. Their kickers are a 78 junior and a 67 junior. And that is a look at the Arizona State Sun Devils. Back to the action, second down and 9. They're going to hand it off. That play is going to be stopped by number 24 for the Storm. That is Jordan Underwood. That's going to make this third down and 11. Nice play there by Jordan Underwood. We're going to bring the strong safety blitz. Third down and 11. They're going to throw that across the middle, and he is going to be knocked out of his hands. Huge play there by Sidney Stovall, who had the interception last game that really helped us turn the tide. And that was a big hit there because that was going to be a huge gain for the Sun Devils. Out comes their punter, Ian Hershey. And Julius Buford is going to take this back to the 39-yard line, and that's where the Storm will set up shop. Their first possession. And as I mentioned, out comes Ethan Grunkenmeyer. We'll see how he can stay healthy throughout the course of this game. 4th and 10. Hand off to Spencer Strickland. He's going to make his way through the left middle there for a gain of 6 yards. Second down and 4. Now the shotgun is Grunkenmeyer. That's going to be a pass to CJ Peaks. He's got a nice completion there for a first down. Good ball there by Grunkenmeyer. And it looks like he is certainly healthy enough to be a contributor today. 1st and 10. And Grunkenmeyer is going to get sacked. And he is brought down by number 97. That's Blazin Longwong. I think I had his name written down. Blazin Longwong. Blazin Lonowong. Excuse me. Goodness. Got that wrong there. Nice play there by Lono. 2nd 16. Oh, he got hit off his route, but he did make the catch. Good job, CJ Peaks. He got bumped on his route. My peripheral could kind of see he was hit off his route, but he did hold on to the ball. And I really like the contributions that CJ Peaks is making this year. That makes us 3rd down and 8. Now we are from the 43, so this is not really great hunting position. So it wouldn't surprise me if Coach Mo does decide to go for it on 4th. And that ball is going to be thrown to number 80. That is Scotty McLawler. That's going to make this 4th down and 4. And I think that play was designed all along with 4-down territory in mind. Just trying to make it a little bit of an easier play. So this is going to be 3rd down and 4. Excuse me, 4th and 4. And that ball is going to be thrown short of the marker, and they're not going to get it. They were about a yard short there. And the Sun Devils hold. We know that Coach Mo is one to gamble, and he goes for it there, although it's less of a gamble from that part of the field. I mean, what are you going to accomplish? A 20-yard punt? Not really advantageous for the victory. So, 1st and 10. And in come the blitzers, and Levitt just gets that off. He was facing tremendous pressure there by the Storm, but he does a good job getting rid of it, and that is a 4-yard gain, which is much better than a loss. 2nd down and 6. That's going to be dumped off into the flat area. Number 45 for them, Adrian Bentley, the redshirt sophomore. Gain of 5, and we're going to make this, we're going to go goal line because they're coming out 3 tight end set. This is going to be 3rd and 1. Heavy sets coming in here on both sides of the field. And this is going to be an option, and they're not going to get it. Good penetration there by Van Claiborne. Thank you very much. And the Storm stifle the Sun Devils. The Sun Devils will, it looks like, punt, and they are going to punt. So we fielded once again by Julius Buford. And he's got some space. He's going all the way to the 34-yard line. I probably got a little bit more excited there than I needed to, but certainly looked like we had a lot of green there. Still a very good return. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Storm at the 34-yard line. Both teams force a punt on their first possessions. And that's going to be thrown out there on the flat to Mason Williams. Quick gain of 2. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. And in motion. Oh, good hesitation there by Grunkenmeyer. He let the play develop. Jamion Foreman coming across on motion on that Z close F trail. Grunkenmeyer did a good job of staying patient, let him get open, moved in the pocket a bit. You see Grunkenmeyer making good decisions today. 1st and 10 from the 50. It's going to be a read option. Oh, and a poor choice. Oh, look at this, break the tackle. Spencer Strickland fighting to get 4 yards. What a play by Spencer Strickland. We have to watch that again. So the ball's at the 50-yard line. So Spencer Strickland gets, this is a 6-yard loss right here. Maybe a 7-yard loss at this point. And yet he stiff arms number 3. Or is that number? Yeah, number 3. That is, who is that? That is Clayton Smith, the redshirt senior left end. And he's able to make something out of this play and then fall forward at the end. Oh, we love Spencer Strickland on this team. That is one reason he is a captain. His motor never quits. And we will miss his services next year. 2nd down and 6. It's going to be speed option. Throwing to Spencer Strickland. He's got room. He's got daylight. The 20. The 10. And he's going to go all the way down to the 3-yard line is Spencer Strickland. His 3rd carry of the day. He's already got 53 yards. Of course, most of that gain there on that play. But how about the running of Spencer Strickland? Let's watch a replay of Spencer Strickland. He gets the pitch. Grunkenmeyer did a good job getting rid of it just at the right time. Maybe a bit late. But nevertheless, Strickland's able to take this all the way down to the 3. This time the Storm come out in I formation. They're going to give Strickland a break. In is Ty Hardy. And he has, of course, the fullback Jackson Gregory blocking for him on 1st and goal from the 3. Handoff is to Hardy. And Hardy finds his way down to the 1-yard line. 2nd down and 1. Checking back in is Spencer Strickland. Jackson Gregory to his left side. Handoff is to Strickland, and he's going to be met for a 2-yard loss, and it's going to be 3rd down and 2. Good penetration there by the front 7 of the Sun Devils. 3rd down and 2. Front 7 Williams in motion. And let's see what we get out of this. 3rd and goal from the 3. Oh, no, no, no. That's not a good interception by Grunkenmeyer. We're going to come away with no points. That was Tate. Who was that? 23. Keontez Bradley. Yeah, I think that was their number 1 quarterback, Keontez Bradley, the redshirt sophomore. Or no, it was number 24. That's Tate. That was Tate Romney, their outside linebacker, one of their captains, the redshirt junior. That is not a good play for us. And we come away with no points. What a big momentum boost for the Sun Devils. I was coming in the run blitz. Boy, he would have kept that. He'd been in trouble. But he hands it off to his captain, Raleek Brown, the redshirt junior, for a gain of 5. Make this second down and 5. Grunkemeier's got to make better decisions there at the goal line. Can't come away there without points. And that's going to be a first down and more for the aforementioned Raleek Brown, one of the captains on this offense. They've got 3 captains, Raleek Brown, and then they have a left tackle and a left guard. So they definitely have given the captainship to the left side of their offensive line. First and 10. Levitt calling out plays. And this is going to be read option. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to be met by Noah Collins Jr. for a gain of 4. Second down and 6. They're definitely going a lot of receivers to the wide side here. Levitt calls out the play. And what a throw there to number 13, Chase Perry, the redshirt sophomore. That's their slot receiver. And the Devils are certainly taking advantage of the turnover as they are marching down the field, now coming out of the pistol formation. First and 10 for Levitt. He's going to hand this off. That's going to be a short gain. They'll make this second down and 9. Now the field goal is Baker Tucker. I think their kicker, I think he can make it from here, but it would be close. And they're going to hand it off. Oh, good tackle there. Excellent job by Clayton Powell-Lee, free safety senior, who did take the job from Nico Solomon, but Coach Mo did give the captainship to Nico Solomon for accepting his role. And Nico Solomon still will get a lot of playing time in the 3-3-5. Third down and 10. Oh, I missed the tackle. And they get the first down. What an effort there. That is very frustrating. Adrian Beasley, just excellent effort by that's their redshirt sophomore, 4th receiver in the depth chart. And he comes up with a huge play here because he is tackled short of the down and distance. And just through sure will is able to get the first down. First and 10. Let's get out of the pistol. It's going to be a handoff. I filled the incorrect lane, and that's going to be a huge gain for Raleek Brown. He's already got 32 yards, and that's his biggest run of the day. Pickup of 20. And now it's going to be first and goal from the 7. Trips to the weak side of the field here for the Sun Devils. They're going to hand it off. And Raleek Brown is going to go in for the touchdown. And just like that, they're going to go up 7-0. What a huge turnover by the Storm. Instead of being up 3-0 or 7-0, we're down 7-0. That drive took 9 plays in just under 2 minutes. 54 seconds left to go in the first quarter. The Storm find themselves down 9-0. Oh, what does Coach Mo like to do after a goof on an interception? We like to get the screen and look at that Grunkemeyer. He's got the cold, so let's get him back. And there's a screen pass to Spencer Strickland. And he's got a first down and more. That's an 18-yard gain for Spencer Strickland. That's how you help your quarterback get his confidence back. And notice Grunk no longer has the cold streak. That's how you do it. First and 10. Storm come out in the I formation. And it's going to be play action. And Grunk tried to throw it. He waited to the last minute. And he waited slightly too long there. I was debating between, and now he's back to cold. Second and 10. And Grunk is going to be sacked. 6-yard loss, and now he is... All right, there's the injury, and we are not going to hesitate. We're going to bring back Giacuk. And Grunk appears to be shaken. And this is not because of his play. He's facing the wear and tear, and they're not going to mess around. Giancook is a very good option. He did lead us to victory that last game, the comeback, and so we feel confident with him. Great first halves running the ball by both Raleigh Brown and Spencer Strickland. But right now, the Sun Devils, off of that turnover, do have 7-0 lead. So 3rd and 16. It's always hard to get to the playoff on the change of possessions. That's going to be thrown across the middle to CJ Peaks for a gain of 7, but that's going to be well short of the marker. And even Coach Mo doesn't make these kind of 4th down calls. We are definitely going to punt here. From the 44-yard line, against the wind. And there's the punt. Angling it towards the sideline, and that's going to go out of bounds around the 13-yard line. Great punt by Matthew York, the true senior. He's definitely a weapon for us. It's great having Matthew York on our side, I'll tell you that. Going to miss him next year. 1st and 10 for the Sun Devils, already with a 7-0 lead. We come out in the 4-4, and that was the right play call to make. It took several attempts, but we finally get Raleigh Brown down on the ground with the sound tackling. 2nd down and 10. See if they're going to hand it off. I tried to force him back to the inside, and he does get a nice gain. 3rd down and 4. Yeah, I want to make sure his speed, I want to keep that contained because he's got blazing speed, and we do not want to let him get to the outside for sure. 3rd and 4. Oh, I was coming with the blitz. They just picked me up. Good pickup there on the blitz. That's a 1st down completion to 86. That is their number 1 tight end, Cameron Harpole. Harpole. Interesting name, Harpole. 1st and 10 for the Sun Devils. Their offense is looking pretty good. They're going to hand it off once again. There's that speed I talked about. Oh, excellent tackle there by number 16 for the Storm. Terrell Davis makes a huge tackle. We have to keep that speed contained. A 2-yard gain, we will take it. We're going to show pressure in the A-gap. Raleigh Brown is going to try to get to that outside. Oh, but he's contained by me. That's right. Clayton Powell-Lee and me. Shuts him down. Yep, I had to go to the outside. If he gets the 1st down going back to the inside, I'm okay with that. But we could not let him get to the outside there. Just too much speed. We don't have the kind of team speed yet to stop that. 3rd down and 6. Oh, I was definitely doing a little pass interference there, but I didn't call it. And they're going to dump it off for a 1-yard gain. That's going to be well short of the marker, and we are going to get the ball back. Good job, Storm defense. And honestly, good job me on that series. Hey, I'm going to call myself out when I play poorly. I'm going to tell myself good job. Like that, fair catch, probably smart. For example, that interception I threw at the end zone, horrible play by me. I mean, I'm going to blame Brunkenmeyer, but we all know I'm the one throwing the sticks. It's all for the storyline. All right, 1st and 10 for the Storm at the 20-yard line. And now with Giancook's speed, read option is definitely an option here. And we do get rid of it. That is an ugly... Giancook fakes the pitch and then actually does pitch, and it results in a 1-yard loss, and we may be lucky that's all that was. You know, one thing about youth, they're carefree and fearless, and in that case, it didn't bite us. 2nd down and 11. And there's a beautiful pass to Coleman across the middle of the field. DeAndre Coleman, the redshirt sophomore, with a big catch and a beautiful throw by Giancook. That's going to stretch the field a bit on this defense. Found the soft spot in the deep zone there. 1st down and 10. I actually like Foreman here again. Let's see what we can get here. That's going to be a slant to Spencer Strickland, who gets a first down. And now the Storm are going to go up and hurry up. And we haven't run this play all year. This is going to be a quarterback draw. I don't know how this is going to work, but Giacchic is feeling it. Oh, maybe feeling it a little too much. He's feeling the hit. Second down and 9. He was smelling himself a bit there. All right, I formation for the Storm. And Giaccic's going to sneak through there. He's got a first down and more. And he holds on to the ball down to the 31-yard line. Giacchic using his legs in this quarter for sure. 1st and 10. And that was almost intercepted. Giacchic floated that ball too much, and it's going to be 2nd down and 10. I kind of like peaks on this one. Let's see if I can get peaks. And he hangs peaks out to dry there. That's going to be 3rd down and 10. The Storm have definitely gone to more of a passing attack with Giacchic in the game here. Interesting decision making. Let's see what happens. 3rd and 10 from the 31. And that ball is going to be, nice tackle there by number 24. A brutal tackle made by their outside linebacker, their captain, Tate Romney, who had the earlier interception. And it's going to be 4th down and 1. The Storm have already come away with no points in the red zone. What will they do here? Coach Mo is sending out the I formation. And Giacchic is going to pick it up with the quarterback sneak and a first down. First and 10. It's going to be option. Oh, they're going to call him down and not a fumble. Thank goodness. That was a very risky call there. Let's make this 2nd down and 13. That's going to be thrown to Spencer Strickland, who does hold on to it for a modest gain. It's going to make it 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 7. This, though, would be a kick from the right hash. Not an easy kick. And in motion, 3rd and 7. Thrown across the middle of the field for a first down, but we have a penalty flag, and it's going to be... it might be. It's going to be roughing the passer. And yes, we will gladly accept that down, that 1 yard extra. Clayton Smith gets hit. Let's watch the replay, because I was actually watching the receiver, which, by the way, was a beautiful route by Javion Foreman. In motion, gets it across the middle. Of course, takes the hit, but let's watch the replay. Oh, yeah, he's got rid of that ball. Yeah, there's no need for... and then the push at the end. It's probably the push that did it. I mean, it's a 1 yard push, but we'll take it. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 2. Storm do come out in I formation. And this time they're going to score. Spencer Strickland on the touchdown. And he waves to the crowd. And he bows to the crowd. Just like that. The Storm have rallied back to tie this game at 7-7 with 4:09 to go in the first half. What a drive. A 12-play drive taking over 3 minutes and a change in quarterback. Yes, they're both freshmen. Giacchic is the true freshman versus Grunkenmeyer, who had a redshirt year. Giacchic clearly shows more speed by far. He is more of a option quarterback. But he's also shown the ability to have good touch on his ball. That last play was an example prior to the run, that throw to Coleman. Here's a run and a stop. Only a 1-yard gain for Raleigh Brown. And you can definitely tell the Storm are trying to key on the run. 2nd down and 9. It's going to be a bubble screen. Thrown out to number 84. That's Corbin Hendricks, the redshirt sophomore, and he is only able to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. This would be a huge 3-and-out for the Storm if they could make this happen. Hit him. And away. Beautiful play there by number 5 for the Storm. That is Terrell Pace. Fantastic job, Terrell. That's going to force the Sun Devils into a 3-and-out. This punt is going to go to Noah Collins, or excuse me, that's Julius Buford. And he's going to once again fair catch the punt by Ian Hershey. And a beautiful job by the defense there. And the Storm will start their offense at the 33-yard line. Jaycock in the speed option. Gets rid of it to Spencer Strickland. He's got a 1st down. And he's going to try to make a juke cut. He's going to be met, though, by 2 tacklers. But not before he gets to midfield. 1st down and 10 from midfield. And that's going to be a read option, but it's going to be handed off to Jackson Gregory for a gain of 3. Second down and 7. Oh, thank goodness we got rid of that. That play was ugly from the start. I don't think we should ever call that play again. That was nasty. That was going nowhere in a hurry. Throw that play out. 3rd down and 7. And Giacacca is going to try to take off with it, but he's going to get sacked. That's the 3rd sack for the Sun Devils. That's going to force the punt from midfield. And it's a booming kick. Can that kick into the... Oh, it just goes into the end zone. York almost had an amazing punt there down to the 1. But it does kick into the end zone. And both teams' defenses stifle the opponent's offense. So it's now going to be 1st and 10 for the Sun Devils. Quick slant to number 0 for them. That's Jordan Tyson, making the gain of 7. And we are definitely using the 4-4 here, and I am worried about the little bubble screen over here, so I'm going to try to cheat on that. Oh, good read by the quarterback there. When I cheated on that, that opened that up. And now they've sort of got us in a 4-4 defense. I wonder if they're not going to take advantage here and try to pass more. Or maybe not. Pistol formation. Yep, they are going to pass. And that's going to be thrown out, and it's going to be caught by number 8 out of the backfield, Raleigh Brown, and we have a penalty flag. And he's saying, look at it, and it's going to be illegal contact, and that's going to be an automatic 1st down. So it's 1st and 10 from the 41. Sun Devils already in Storm territory. 1st and 10 for Sam Levitt. And that's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Sidney Stovall, the redshirt freshman. And these Sun Devil crowds can't believe it. And this is the 2nd week in a row where Sidney Stovall has an interception. And let's watch the replay. And in fact, let's do a Storm watch.
And now it's time for a Storm watch for Sidney Stovall. He's a 74 overall rated player. He's a 6'2", 180-pound slot corner. Came out of high school with a 2-star rating. He hailed from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and he is a normal development player. His major is in athletic training, and a fun fact, his favorite snack food is sour cream and onion potato chips.
From that Storm watch, the Storm do have the ball 1st and 10. Great job there by Sidney Stovall. And we have 4 years of his services, and we do have both Noah Collins Jr. and Terrell Pace graduating, so he'll be our #1 corner next year, most likely. Obviously, you have to wait till recruiting to find that out. Ooh, an injury from Spencer Strickland. This is not good news for the Storm. Let's check our sideline reporter to find out what kind of injury are we dealing with here with Spencer Strickland. It appears that he's got bruised ribs, so he will be out for a series or 2, but it's not going to be keeping him out of the game for very long. So it's just going to be bruised ribs, and in comes the redshirt sophomore Ty Hardy. 2nd down and 7. The Storm run a counter, and look at Ty Hardy getting some great blocking on the left side there for a 1st down. They're going to come once again in the I formation. 1st and 10 with Giacuk under center. So we hand off to Jackson Gregory. No, it's a fake. It's a pitch to Ty Hardy, and he's got some space. Oh, the Storm bringing out a little trickery here. The fullback fake, halfback flip. I like it. 2nd down and 2. Storm are showcasing more I formation plays. Maybe with Giacuk, maybe that's something they've done in practice. 1.5 to go in the 1st half. Strickland back in the game. Wow. That was all right. He wasn't out for very long. Just maybe took a little bit of a stinger on those ribs. And that's going to make this 1st and 10. 1:20 to go in the game. In 1st half, excuse me. And that's a pitch out to Strickland. He's got the edge. And he's going to get out of bounds, but not before he gets 5 yards. Nice play, although the clock is going to keep running. That's a rocket toss out of the flex bone. Interesting. Under a minute to go now in the 1st half. 2nd and 5. Beautiful play there. Scotty McClellar. And the Storm will call their 1st timeout. Patience there by Giacuk. Not the best spiral, but Scotty McClellar has the sure hands, and with 50 seconds to go and 2 timeouts remaining, it's 1st and 10 for the Storm. Oh, look at this pass across the middle to Javion Foreman. 1st and 10. Beautiful job there by the Storm. Getting it to Javion Foreman, their playmaker. And they're going to come the I formation. 1st and goal from the 3. Oh, my goodness. I feel like Arizona State's whole team was in the backfield there. That's going to make this 2nd down and goal from the 6. And 24 seconds to go in the half. Dumped off to Spencer Strickland. He breaks a tackle, he breaks another tackle, and he's down to the 3-yard line. They're going to call their 2nd timeout. How many extra yards does Spencer Strickland get just from breaking 1 tackle, breaking a 2nd tackle? It took the 4th tackler just to get him down. And this is after he was injured in this series, so fantastic. 3rd and goal from the 3. And then it's going to be a touchdown pass. Beautiful throw to Javion Foreman on the out route. And he taps his helmet. He rocks the baby. And he says, baby, that's 7 points for the Storm. Or at least 6. Okay, it is 7. 14-7 Storm. A 10-play drive lasting 64 yards. Going 1 minute and 44. Leaving the Sun Devils with only 11 seconds to go. And every time the Storm do a drive like that, one has to wonder, is there a quarterback controversy merging now in Springfield? You don't want to mess with team chemistry, but it's hard to argue with the results. They're going to hand it off. Oh, he's got running room. Make a tackle. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Get him. Bring him down. Whew. I was worried. Once again, in this series, I am not allowed to switch players. I mean, if I do, it's an accidental thing. But in this moments like that where you really panic because I'm not controlling any of the players other than the one I had, and I clearly was taken out of the play. 3, 2, 1. This is a Hail Mary, and it's cool. Oh my goodness, I was nervous there. Woo! I was very nervous. I've seen those tips be caught before, but we're going to go into halftime with a lead of 14-7 on the shoulders of John Giacuk. And we get the ball to start the second half. Already up 14-7. I would say still great job by both defenses. That's a pretty low-scoring game for a 9-minute quarter game. The Storm once again come out in the I formation. 1st and 10. Handoff is to Strickland. He follows his blockers, and that's a nice little gain of 8. You know, some people would have been tempted to take it to the outside, but in that case, Spencer Strickland followed his blockers. I mean, 8 yards is good on first down. You don't need to risk an 8-yard gain to maybe get a 15-yard gain if you could also get a 4-yard loss. If that kind of math makes sense. And so they're going to take out Strickland and let him heal. They're going to come once again on the I formation. Big heavy set here on both squads. 2nd down and 2. That's going to be a handoff to Jackson Gregory, and he's going to power forward for a gain of 2. Like starting off the first half. First down. Second half of the first down, I should say. He's coming once again out in the I formation. And this time it's going to be play action. And they're going to throw it to Jackson Gregory out of the backfield. Nice little gain there. A good-looking play. Jackson Gregory showing the soft hands for a fullback. And that puts some thoughts into the minds of the Sun Devils defense, knowing they have to guard against that. Also a good ball thrown there by Giacuk. And it's going to be 1st down and 10. And that's thrown across the middle of the field to number 80, Scotty McLawler. Let's watch the replay. This was a risky throw. Giacuk just doesn't care about double coverage. He is clearly covered here. And yet, notice, he anticipates number 10, turns around, and Scotty McLawler gets that right before 24. The defender comes over to make the play. That would be Tate Romney, who already has interception. So Giacuk, very risky throw, but it works. Has to be 1st down and 10. And that's thrown once again to Scotty McLawler. We definitely have a connection here between Giacuk and McLawler. That's a gain of 9. Second down and 1. And once again, the Storm come out in the I formation. And this is going to be a handoff to Spencer Strickland. He makes a juke, and he's going to score! Spencer Strickland! You've got to love this guy's skill set. And he dances for the Arizona State crowd, who are not finding that to be very... Oh, there's a lot of boo birds there. Not a lot of Spencer Strickland fans wearing those yellow or gold t-shirts. Watch Spencer Strickland here. I formation, takes the outside, and then the juke there, and then powers in for the score. And we know he's hurt, but he's going to give us a 21-7 lead. 6-play drive capped off by Spencer Strickland's marvelous skill set. And with 7:05 to play in the 3rd quarter, the Storm take a 14-point lead. And the Arizona State crowd tries to get excited to the tune of Zombie Nation, one of my favorite songs of all time. First and 10 for the Storm. They're going to hand it off out of the pistol. No, it's play action. Oh, well executed play there. This is to number 0. That is Jordan Tyson with all sorts of room, and they've already got the ball to midfield. That had me faked out. First and 10 from now midfield, and now the Sun Devils are going to go into a little hurry up. Down by 14, it makes sense. They're going to send a man in motion. Oh, what a beautiful play design there, and that's going to be a touchdown. Wow, that was to Raleek Brown, their halfback out of the backfield. He's a star player and a captain. That is how you answer if you are the Arizona State Sun Devils. I would tell you what, that was 2 back-to-back well-designed plays, and I can't even be upset because that was a gorgeous play. I'm in awe of their offensive coordinator. That was a great set of calls there. And just like that, the Sun Devils are back in this game, 21-14. Can't even be mad about that one. I'm not wearing a hat right now, but I'm going to grab a hat just so I can take it off. And you can't see it off camera here, but I'm tipping my cap on that play design. So we have a game again, 21-14. I mean, we always had a game, but a close game at that now. The 2-score advantage is gone, and now we have a 7-point lead. Let's see what the Storm have in mind here on first and 10. And in motion, it's going to be an option. And it's going to be thrown to Pete. And he's going to juke his way, although he takes some punishment there for a 6-yard gain. Woo, some very exciting play calls. It's almost like the Storm changed their playbook in the knowledge that Giacuk may be playing a lot this game. 2nd down and 4. This time they're going to hand it to Gregory. Gregory pushes forward for a gain of 7. There's an injury on Brian Clinton. And that's going to be a timeout injury. The Storm are definitely going with a lot of options so far today. First and 10 from the 38 with just over 6 minutes to play. And in motion, it's going to be the option. And it's pitched out to Hardy. And he actually jukes back into the tackle. Probably not the smartest jukes. That was Tate Romney, their star player, on that tackle. And I think it's time to hit him with a little play action. We've run the ball quite a bit here. Let's see if we can't catch him off guard. Maybe looking for Scotty McLawler or Jackson Gregory on this. Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness they call that a incomplete pass and not a fumble. Whew. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. Here's a big play. This Arizona State crowd is starting to get back into it. You can feel the stadium pulse. We know what this is like when the crowd gets into it in the Illini game. We can hear our crowd doing the same thing. Let's see if we can quiet the crowd here. 3rd and 8. Spencer Strickland is unable to break the tackle from number 37. Not sure who that was, but Spencer Strickland is taking some wear and tear on the screenplay. Look at that pursuit. We just didn't have on the screen there. We didn't have anybody that could do their job. I mean, look at that. We had 3 blockers. And we just get this punt off. Sorry, I was struggling there to get the punt happen. So, it's a good punt, actually, down to the 15-yard line. 4:47 left to go in the 3rd quarter. It looks like the Sun Devils are making a comeback here. Gonna hand this off to number 8. He's going to get a gain of 4. He is a very shifty runner. He's got skill. We showed him earlier at the start of the game. He has that quickness that's hard to account for. 2nd down and 4. 3 receivers to the right side. They're coming out in the pistol. And there, they don't really use the quickness as much as just power forward for a gain of 5. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. And we're going to come out in the goal line. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Big play in this game. Oh, look at that penetration, and we stop him. Ben Claiborne. I want to, I maybe toot my own horn here, but let's watch this play. I'm coming, and I'm reading right there. I'm reading that hole that I want to try to stop. Now, here was the hole I thought I was going to stop, but he kept running. Had he juked back, he might have had me because I was kind of at this point over pursuing. But fortunately, he takes that route, and he gets kind of stopped by his own lineman, but there I was. I mean, I didn't make a great tackle because he did fall forward, but thanks to the help of number 59 for our team. That's Bubba Van Claiborne. And number 5, we came in with the extra hit. That's Clayton Powell-Lee. We are going to stop the Sun Devils and the momentum that they were certainly gaining over the last couple of minutes. I'll watch for the fake here. They're not going to fake it. Would have been a cool place for a fake. Julius Buford is going to take this ball and not get much on return, but the Storm do a good job of getting the ball back. And that means with 4:06 left to go in the 3rd quarter, they do still hold a 7-point lead. Jacob now out of the shotgun. And he's going to scramble out. And he's going to run for it. And he's going to get a gain of 3. The Sun Devils did a good job of pursuing on that play. It's going to make this 2nd down and 7. Now, Jacob, empty set. And that's going to be caught. C.J. Peaks, no, he drops the ball. Incomplete to C.J. Peaks. That's going to make this 3rd down and 7. Oh, yeah, I was looking for Scotty McLawler. I just couldn't get the blocks. Maybe I should have dropped back a little bit more in the pocket. And this is a booming kick. Excellent kick by Matthew York, and that's going to be down to the 18-yard line. Well, the defenses are definitely stiffened up a bit here. Easy for me to say. And it's 21-14, and the Sun Devils get the ball back. Once again, out of the pistol formation, they're going to run the ball. Once again, good job tackling by me. Number 5, Powell-Lee on the tackle. I'm definitely trying to contain that outside, as you can clearly see. We'll see if they ever take advantage of that and cut it back into the inside for a big run. But for now, we're doing a good job of containing that speed. Oh, good tackle there. Nice, solid hit on number 13, Chase Perry. And Sam Levitt has crossed the 1,000 yards passing mark this season. Chase Penry, excuse me. Henry, not Perry. Henry. That's going to be 3rd and 3. We're going to come with a free safety blitz at the 4-4. We are definitely thinking running here. I'm going to take Van Claiborne. Shade to the outside. I don't want him to... Oh, wow, what a play. Interesting play call. They run to the right side and then throw across the other side of the field to their tight end. That was Justin Sherman on the catch, the redshirt freshman. Interesting play design there. It looked like I thought it was going to be read option, and then he turns and throws it back to the left side. That's a cool play. I give the credit. Arizona State's offensive coordinator definitely has a lot of tricks up his sleeve. That is for sure. Out of the pistol, they run the ball. That's a nice gain of 6 for Raleek Brown, as he now crosses over to 90 yards rushing today. Very close to the 100-yard mark that many running backs like to get to. We are showing A-gap penetration here, and we're going to try to bring the blitz with Noah Collins. Oh, I definitely wanted the quarterback. Oh, we're in trouble here. 1st down. Another run for Malik Brown. That's going to put him over the 100-yard mark. He's now got 105 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. And now they are in Storm territory, slightly outside field goal range. It's going to be a handoff, this time to their second runner, the sophomore Tyson Brown. He's a redshirt sophomore, for a gain of 3. Woo! You always get exciting Storm football. Never be blowouts. Second down and 7. And that's going to be knocked out of the hands of the receiver. Great play there by Terrell Pace. His play this year has been nothing less than stellar. Can't sing the praises enough of Terrell Pace. He's really coming to his own this year as our number 2 corner. Third down and 7. Out of the pistol look. I'm going to have to check down. And they are not going to get it out of the hands of the quarterback. Levitt is sacked by Taj Coles, our senior captain and star. Nice to hear Taj Coles' name mentioned. In fact, that gives us an opportunity for a Storm Watch.
Our next Storm Watch is on Taj Coles, a star for us, a captain for us, proudly wearing number 0. He is an outside linebacker, a true senior, 3-star rated player coming out of high school. He did go to high school in Bridgeport, Connecticut, and he does have normal development traits. His major is dental hygienist, and his special interesting fact is, yes, he does indeed floss daily. Now, after that Storm Watch, I forgot to hit re-record on the game. And so we stopped at 1:54 in the third quarter, and I lose footage until 5:55 in the fourth quarter. I still have a 7-point lead, but at this point it'll be 28-21 when we pick up the action. Sorry we lost that footage.
And we are back. 28-21 is the score. First and goal now from the 8-yard line. We're going to come on the I formation. Spencer Strickland back in the game. And it's going to be a handoff to Spencer Strickland. He's going to be met quickly there. That was number 98 for them. Jacob Rich Pangita. That's to be second and goal. Now, Coach Mo has already talked to Giacuk about not throwing a pick here. A 2-score lead is a 2-score lead. Don't force the ball. We can take the 3 points if we have to get the 3. Second and goal from the... thrown across the middle of the field. Scotty McLawler cuts the distance in half. It's going to be third and goal from the 4. Once again, Giacuk has been instructed, make sure you check the ball. Third and goal from the 4. Just gets rid of it. Takes the hit. And George Lincoln III will set up for a 21-yard field goal. This is from the left hash, though. Kicks up, and the kick just sneaks in there. You always think you're moving it way too far over. You need to move it over more. And George Lincoln III, from a weird angle, knocks this through. Barely. Whew. And the Storm go up 31-21 with 4:30 to go in the game. All right, so the Wildcats down by 10. And they're going to run for it. Oh, I was headhunting there for a gain of 9. Second down and 1. Once again, we're in the dime. They come out with 5 wide. Makes sense. Your starting halfback is out. You're down by 10. And they're going to go deep. And that's going to be dropped. Good break up there by Powell Lee for the stop. And it's going to make this third down and 1. And yet we still come out in the dime package. They want to run the ball here. They can. They're going to do a draw. Ooh. They did a good job blocking there. And that's going to be a first down to their third halfback. That's Darren Burley, the freshman. The redshirt freshman. And that's going to make this 1st and 10 from the 37 as we fall under 4 minutes to go in this game. Nice job on the slants there to number 13, Chase Henry. It's going to be an 8-yard gain, 2nd down and 2 as the Sun Devils are in the hurry up. And they're going to throw that to, I believe that was also to Chase Henry. But it's knocked out of his hands. A little sling action there. Good knockout there by Sidney Stovall. That's going to make this 3rd down and 2. I'm going to watch this tight end over here on 3rd and 2. They're going to hand it off. That's going to be a 1st down. Tyson Brown picked up the 1st down, but the clock is continuing to tick. Tick, tick, tick. 3.5 minutes to go now. They do get the 1st down, but time is not on their side. And a sack comes number 0, Taj Coles gets the sack. 2nd down and 19. Oh, what a throw there. That was to Adrian Beasley. And that's a huge gain. They're able to get a lot of that yardage back. That's going to be 3rd down and 6. And he also gets out of bounds, which was the second bad thing about that. Empty set, 3rd and 6. And that's going to be a sack. That's going to be 4th and 16. 4th and 16, and this could be the game right here. 4th and 16. They're going deep. Knockdown. Great play there by Sidney Stovall. And we take over with 2:55 to go. I love it. Excellent defense there. A combination of good coverage late and then earlier with the sacks. I formation, 2:55 to go. We're on burn, chew the clock. And Ty Hardy's going to be tackled for a gain of 1. We care more about the gains and more about the clock. And we're going to take this clock down to about 2:15 to go. We'll see if they call a timeout at that point. Ball snapped. And that's going to be a big gain of 7. It's going to make this 3rd down and 2. Maybe 6. 3rd and 2. That's going to take us to 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go in this game. And it is 31-21. We are actually going to tell our running backs to protect the ball. And a 1st down here would, in all essence, be a deal breaker. 3rd and 2. Handoff. Oh, we don't get it. We don't get it. And we force the Sun Devils to take a timeout. Now, Coach Mo can do a lot of things here. He could go for it. He could punt and pin. But we are actually going to go for it. I feel like, in this case, a punt doesn't really do what you need it to do. We're going to spread them out with 3 receivers to that side. And we're going to hope that our line on the left side does a better job. Here we go, 4th and 1. And there's the 1st down. Ty Hardy, you can't play scared. Even up 10. And now we can basically run the clock. Arizona State being forced to call their last timeout after this play. Spencer Strickland back in the backfield. And he's going to plow forward for a 1st down. And that is going to do it here from Arizona State. And we are going to walk out of Arizona with a 31-21 victory. The Storm start out the season 4-0. Player of the game in back-to-back games. He's had 7 touchdowns over the last 2 games. Is Spencer Strickland. He rushes for 15 attempts, 156 yards rushing. Of course, capped off by that big run, and the hurdle, and the morphine through the fence. Let's take a look at the stats. Team stats, a lot more first downs for us. Definitely a lot more total yardage. Yards per pass, about equal. More passing yards than they had. They did a good job stopping us on third down. We were only 4 of 13. And I'm still pretty proud that we stopped them on third down 5 of 12. I'll take 41%. Turnovers, we only had 1, and that was an interception thrown by Bronkenmeyer, which leads us to a later question, which we've been putting off, which is, who's the starting quarterback of this team? We doubled them in time of possession. Let's go to the player stats. And let's take a look. Gronk was 7 of 9 for 57 yards before he got out of the game, but he did have the 1 pick. Giacuk was 75% completion, 21 of 28, 257 yards passing with 1 touchdown and no interceptions, and a bigger average per play. He's also more electric. Spencer Strickland, 15 carries, 156 yards, and 3 touchdowns, 4 broken tackles, yards after contact 39. That's a big one for him. And don't forget the contribution to Ty Hardy, 10 touches for 46 yards. Receiving. Wow, we spread it all out pretty well. How about CJ Peak, 7 catches for 90 yards. Scotty McLawler, 6 catches for 57 yards. Javion Foreman, 6 catches for 68 yards and a touchdown. Spencer Strickland out of the backfield, 5 catches for 49. DeAndre Coleman had 2 catches for 35. And Jackson Gregory had an interesting catch of 13 yards, 5 yards after he breaks the initial contact. And of course, Mason Williams had a catch for 2 yards. Defensively, 15 tackles from Noah Collins Jr. 8 tackles from Clayton Powell-Lee. As far as sacks goes, Taj Coles, our captain on defense, he had 1.5 sacks. Joshua Townsend had a sack for us, and Asher Varner had a half sack for us as well. Turnovers, Sidney Stovall with the interception. The freshman Sidney Stovall. We've got his services for 4 years, and I'm looking forward to that as we move forward in this dynasty. So looking at the scoring summary, you can see we put up 14 in the second quarter after being blanketed in the first quarter, and then we outscored them in the second half by 3. And we are going to walk out of Arizona State. In fact, we're going to fly out of Arizona State. We're not walking to Illinois from Arizona. We're going to fly back home with a 4-0 record. And the O stands for, oh my, how well will we be ranked after this performance? We were 24th. Let's see how far we are ranked. We do not sign anyone, although we did lose some commitments. We lose this 3-star. We just missed out on that one. And we also lose out on this left tackle, who we kind of walked away from. We are going to be ranked 21st in the polls. Let's go ahead and take a quick look to see if we think that's a fair ranking. Still a lot of undefeated teams here. The top 6 are undefeated, and then USC is undefeated, and Maryland's undefeated. And Iowa moves up a couple of spots. Yeah, when a lot of teams win, it's going to be hard to move up the rankings. So how did we move up a couple spots? Well, we had a couple teams drop out. Let's see what those teams were. Virginia Tech dropped out and Texas dropped out. And we move up 3 spots, 350 votes. We're up to 24th in the nation right now with that victory. And 2 lost Penn State and 2 lost LSU still ranked ahead of us. That'll change if we continue to win. We can't look at the polls that way. We just have to do what we can do, which is do our best on the field, and the off-field stuff will take care of itself. Well, that's all I have for you today. Next week, we'll take care of the bye week, and we'll move forward. And we will eventually be playing. Let's check a look at our schedule here. We will be playing Ball State for our first back action. Ball State is on the schedule. That'll be next week. excellent win by the Storm.
As always, thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and tell a friend what's going on here in Springfield State. Oh, and throw in a thumbs up if you could. Appreciate it. Have a great day.